I think we've heard over the last couple of days, a lot of people, and most of this year, if you've been doing the conferences and events, data, equations, algorithms, efficiency, privacy, targeting, hyper-targeting, local targeting, psychographic targeting, research, cookies, who owns the data, who owns the customer. We seem to be talking about everything that brings efficiency to the market, but not really resonating or spending a lot of time anymore talking about what actually moves the market. Today's presentation was trying to emphasize that we all have a huge responsibility, if we're believers in media, to change the conversation. The conversation about finding efficiencies, finding optimization, finding ways to buy it for less will not grow the industry. They continue keeping us at the bottom of the funnel and eventually not really realizing that consumers are our target. Understanding consumer needs, delivering to them better experiences, and fulfilling on the promise of our brands was the goal of the talk today. That responsibility is owned by publishers and agencies alike, and it means that we must make some requirements as part of doing our business. Those requirements are, we have to master technology, we have to master data, we have to be nimble about using and packaging inventory, but more importantly, where we can be different is bringing our insights to the table. Real thoughtfulness about how consumers interact with our brands, interact with our content, making sure that we deliver a service experience that truly is world-class. If the industry continues to be complex with new platforms and new technologies coming on board, our ability to cut through that clutter, making things make sense, and delivering solutions is what will help us differentiate ourselves and eventually win. And probably most important today, I wanted to get across the message that brands should all be brands of consequence if you believe in them. And if we have brands of consequence, we have to actually bring them alive for advertisers and our consumers. We are going to need to find a way to provide transparency and ease of activation, not just across our own properties, but through unique partnerships. Everyone is trying to do more with less. We recognize that our advertisers are doing the same. Our ability to partner with other media companies and find the right alignment between us to satisfy the needs of a marketer will be critical. You know, the title of the presentation was Publishers in an Age of Enlightenment. I'd suggest that the industry is becoming enlightened. And that enlightenment is the realization that technology is core to everything we do moving forward. The relationship between media and technology is now inextricably linked, and moving forward, those that should be most worried are those who are adverse to change. Those who believe that they have the answers before the questions are started, and those that don't bring unique value to the conversation. Simply being in a business where you arbitrage on the ignorance of the industry is kind of over, because the industry has entered an age of enlightenment and understanding about the relationship between technology and content, technology and storytelling, and how users will use technology to participate with storytellers in the full conversations that extend. Arbitraging on a publisher's or an agency's inability to move nimbly in this future is going to go away. Those are the people that should be most threatened by this age of enlightenment.